Hi guys, welcome back to the House of Hughes and welcome to another video. If you're a new viewer, what is up? My name is Rachel and we would love if you joined our family and click that red subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. You know how much I love you. Today's video is going to be really fun. The kids are here and awake. It is not nap time yet. Just like cheers to me for starting a video before these suckers go down for bed because I always have to wait until the house is like perfectly quiet and zen. But you know what? We're having a really good morning. Beckham has been eating fantastic. He has a therapy appointment today that I'm going to film. We have his physical therapist actually coming to our house. And Blakely has also been on her best behavior this morning too. Usually she's a little bit cranky because we did drop her morning nap. It just kind of like happened low key. I question if she still needs it. But if she takes a nap in the morning, then she fights her nap in the afternoon. Oh, you talking, Bubba? Oh my goodness, you guys know. Did we all just die over the video of Beckham talking on camera? So freaking cute. I am also anxiously waiting on a really fun package that's being delivered today. Not sponsored or anything, but I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm filming today because I want to do a try on haul with what I got. It was a little Mother's Day gift from Hunter, which I'm so excited about. It's a couple matching sweat sets from this brand called Jubilee Apparel that I've been like obsessed with on Instagram. I literally just happened to see one of my friends wearing them and I went and checked out her website and I was like, okay, I'm in love with her designs and I have spent so much money on her collections I cannot even begin to tell you. But like I said, not sponsored or anything like that, but I do want to show you guys when that arrives. I also have a very special guest star who decided to make an appearance this morning. He's so excited to be on camera.
Oh, yippee-ki-yay! I had no idea we were filming. So I wanted to update you guys on something.
What?
It's warming up here in little old Utah, and we've actually been working really hard in our relationship on an addiction that Rachel's been overcome by.
No, they know because I film it every day.
These protein shakes, and it's disrupted our marriage. We've never been tried this way, and I'm just barely hanging on by a thread financially and emotionally.
Beckham in the NICU was a very close second.
Okay.
Just kidding. But yes, you guys know that in today's vlog, I will somehow be making it to shake it. I don't know how, but I will. What? What vacuum? Oh, they know. The vacuum is always there. I'm literally staring at Chloe's butthole right now.
Oh my gosh.
She's out in the yard. What is she doing? She's trying to like dig under our fence, I swear to you. But she loves being outside now that it's like warming up. Oh, we should go on a walk today too. And by we, I mean like me and you guys because Hunter's gonna be working too. Fuel my shake it addiction. As you can tell by Blakely's stance, we are nearing nap time. Hallelujah for mom and dad. Hello, queen. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Also the pajamas, we will never be over it. Linked in my Amazon store, always linked in my bio. If you have a daughter, this is a must. Bubba, I'm so sorry. Can you hear us? Hello, my little human. Am I blocking the TV? I'm standing on the coffee table and I always wonder, where does Blakely get it from? Craziest thing, you guys. Beckham is literally going to be testing into preschool in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The preschool won't start until the end of August. What was that? What was that? Did you have something to say? What do you think? Do you want to say something?
Oh, hey, let's ask the vlog. Where are we vacationing this year?
Yes, oh my gosh. Okay, so Hunter Marco Polo's me this morning. And he's like, Rue, because Hunter calls me Rue. Did you guys know that? Hunter only calls me Rue. If he calls me Rachel, then I know I'm in trouble.
No, I cannot call my wife by her first name.
No, it's
I'm
honestly,
not kidding.
it's
She
offensive.
gets like nervous every time I do.
Yeah, if he's like Rachel, I'm like, what? He's always like Rue. Always. It's so sweet. And no one else has ever called me Rue. I love it.
Have you dated other people?
No. What? No, Hunter was my first boyfriend.
Who was your second?
Hold on, I think I have to burp.
So, Rachel is trying to work through figuring out whether or not she needs to burp or not, but we're trying to figure out, based on your opinions, where should we vacation this year. So we take, you know, one vacation a year, and sometimes we do like a little trip to St. George, which is just like 4 hours away, or like Vegas, or just little things. But so we do one like big vacation where we go for about 7 days and we get a babysitter for the kiddos. Last year we did Cancun. The year before we did Cancun. Anyways, we need to go to a new place. So
the year before that we did Costa Rica, and the year before that we did Aruba.
Anyways, please, and then we did one cruise one year.
Please
help us out.
Below.
We loved the cruise, but I don't know if we want to do that again for sure.
I do love cruising. Oh my gosh.
I would like to go somewhere new. We've thought about like the Virgin Islands. We've thought about the Virgin Islands or
the Grand Caymans.
What's that? No, that place with the really long flight. Oh, Indonesia, Bali. We thought about Bali. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, here's the deal. I need you to suggest places with Caribbean water, or I'm gonna have to veto. Like that's where my heart lies. All right, listen, I've got to run, or my boss is gonna kill me.
Funny. I want places with Caribbean water, and you will get the biggest shout out ever if you suggest the place that we end up going. But this guy said he was gonna take me on a trip in what, August?
Yeah, if you guys, whoever thinks of the place, what are we gonna do?
You can go with us. Oh my gosh, I would die.
That'd be
One day we'll give a subscriber
we'll have some fun like giveaways down the road where we fly someone or maybe some people out here, or we go somewhere and do a meetup.
Your reward is hanging out.
My thought process on that is maybe we'll have to pay you to come see us as well, because we're not that fun.
So true. Yes, definitely comment below. Okay, everyone's talking. Everyone needs attention in this house. You guys know the drill. I'm gonna get these kids down for bed, and then I'm sure I will have something to tell you shortly after. It feels so good when I actually have time to shower right after I lift. So that way I'm just like clean and feeling good for like my day, my daily vlogs, etc. But I know you guys have heard me talk about me putting on this sunscreen that I use every single morning. I literally just apply it with a beauty blender, dab it onto my face before I go to the gym. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do if I'm having like a full day of vlogging. A lot of times I'll just leave my face like this, which is totally fine. But we are gonna be running some errands today. Beckham has his therapy appointment. I'm doing like a full vlog. I might film some TikToks. So I do want to put on just like a tiny bit more coverage, but I don't necessarily want to do a full face of makeup. So I'm gonna show you kind of how I do that. I'm obviously not like a beauty guru at all, but I do think this is like so easy. It takes me less than 5 minutes. So I've been loving Rare Beauty, that's Selena Gomez's makeup line, and all of her products are cream or liquid. I think at least most of them are. So I am just going to dab a little bit more of the sunscreen on, like on my chin and my nose where I need just a tiny bit more coverage, and then use a tiny bit of concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, but it actually is the ultra creamy version, which I really love. And then I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of cream contour, blush, and highlight. So I will show you guys how I do that. you guys. It is so quick, so easy. It literally takes me like 2 minutes. And it just makes me feel like a little bit more put together than I do on like a regular day. But I also don't have to do like a full face of makeup, full foundation, etc. So I feel like it's just kind of like the perfect balance since I do film myself for a living. You can probably hear the baby monitor static in the background, but I'm actually going to be filming a couple of TikToks. I am going to do like a day in the life behind the scenes of a daily vlogger. I just really want to buy a second camera first because I think it'd be interesting for you guys to watch like what I do when I film. It's like kind of interesting just from like a different perspective. If you guys think that would be a cool video, then definitely comment below and tell me. But I'm gonna get a few TikToks out of the way. I'm just gonna do like all of my filming that I can't have the kids in while they're napping. I literally just have to tell you guys how insane my morning has been. Okay, listen, this is what's been going on behind the camera. I literally showered, got ready, put the kids down for their nap, and then I filmed a TikTok, a reel, a 2-minute and 30-second Instagram story, sent off 2 videos to a company I'm working with for a collaboration, a video that I filmed and edited yesterday to a separate company for a collaboration, and I filmed the title of today's video, which was like a little sit-down chit-chat that you guys are gonna see later today. So, that is crazy. And all of that was accomplished in like 2 hours. I'm literally feeling so proud of myself. I straight up Marco'd Hunter and was like, listen to all of the content that I got. It just feels so good to film like a ton of content all at once and get a ton of work done. It just feels amazing. And I'm feeling so accomplished right now. It is a little after 2, it's like 2:10. And I'm just like waiting to see if the kids are going to love me enough to wake up with enough time for me to feed both of them, then for us to go get mommy's protein shake, all in time to get back home in time for Beckham's therapy appointment. It's unlikely, but we'll see. Put your diaper in the trash, sissy. Put it in the trash. Good job. Okay, can you close it now? No. Yeah, we gotta close it, remember? Here, honey, let me help mama. No, we gotta close it. Good job, sissy. I've made the executive decision not to dress my children today, and I would like to be supported and not judged in that, okay? Blakely's gonna be in her pink silk pajamas the entire vlog, and Beckham's gonna stay in his onesie because it's just easier with the G-tube, honestly, and I barely got dressed today, so why should the kids, you know? We're not going anywhere, and I know that Beckham's therapist doesn't care. Can you pull back up, Bubba? You heard mommy click record, huh? Did you hear mommy click record? You're so cute. Bubba, you gotta do therapy, even if you're on camera. You can, oh, you're gonna show off, huh? Good job. Good job, baby. That is so good. Good job, Bubba.
Come get that one. You see it? Or do you want to come up here? Yeah. Go, boy, yeah.
Good, Beckham.
We got you up. That's a cool chair.
Good job. He has been so much more talkative since he's gotten his G-tube, and I swear it's because he just has more energy that he can actually like vocalize how he's feeling.
Oh, you too, huh? All right, let's try again here, Mr.
Good, Bubba.
Straighten it out for you. Ready, go. Let me stand up.
Good job, Bubba. Good job.
He wants to walk over there to sister. You're gonna climb to sister. I'll pull. Push. Yeah. It's a fun toy to push around. Huh? It's kind of it's one that will roll, but it won't get away from him like as far as that.
Right.
So he can do different things with it and sit on it. And
I love that he's reaching with both hands.
yeah, pulling it.
Are we talking about you?
No. Oh, what's the matter? There you go.
Good job, Bubba.
You wanna spin that?
Okay, Beckham's therapist just left and he does so well with Beckham. Beckham did a great job. They brought us, let me show you guys, this giant little rolling pad. It kind of looks like a boxing thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's just to kind of create like an obstacle for him to have to move or play with or get over while he's like exploring on the ground. When I say that Blakely was attached to me the entire appointment, she was like so nervous. Usually when Mark, Beckham's other therapist, comes over, Blakely knows him a little bit better and she will just like play and it's not a big deal. But she doesn't know this therapist as well and Blakely is just so shy. She got so scared in her high chair. Even though I was right there, she started sobbing. And I was like, oh my gosh, baby. So I literally just like held her the entire appointment. But he is so great with Beckham that he was just like, no big deal, and really nice with the kids. So that was good. Oh, wow. Wow, we've been so vocal. But now we've just got all the toys spread out. I'm gonna do my best not to turn on the TV tonight. So we'll see how that goes because we have got, I think, 2.5 hours until bedtime. Fingers crossed. Look at this fool. Came home in the middle of the day.
Okay, we got out of nowhere a wind advisory. It was supposed to last for like an hour, just a little bit of heavy winds. And then my guys called me and said, we can't see anything with the dust around us. So, drove and I picked them up and came home.
Thank you
and
so
then
much
I was
for
forced,
explaining that.
What was I forced into?
So we're headed up to
Fueling
Shake
some
It.
type of addiction. We were just talking about that.
Hunter's gonna get 2 kid sizes so we can try new ones.
Who's we?
So I'll bring my camera. Me and you.
So the problem with this
Wait,
is
my
that
battery's
we're gonna have
gonna
to sell our
die.
home and we don't have the place
No.
to film from because we can't afford these
My
shakes.
battery's gonna die. I'll see you at the shake shop. We're just waiting for our shakes, guys. Nothing to see here. Blakely? Did you just say Blakely? Blakely is waving at everybody that walks by. Mama? No, Mommy's charging her phone, baby. Put that back in. Here, let me help. Let me help you, baby. I got it. Let me help you. Blakely's in the phase where she loves to unplug everything. Oh, sorry. Beck, did you want to... Honey, okay. Beck, are you talking to the vlog? Good job, Bubba. Hi, baby. Okay, Daddy is in Walmart, and I literally keep forgetting to update you guys. But we went with 3 different flavors today. We got the birthday cake, which is my OG favorite. We also got a banana foster, which is like banana and caramel. And it was super, super good. Here, baby, do you want me to set them down? Yeah. Oh my goodness, you crazy girl. And then the last one that we got was this white chocolate Reese's. And Hunter and I didn't like it, but Blakely drank a little bit of it. And she just doesn't know how to... She doesn't know how to hold them without spilling, so it's kind of scary. Well, when I get home, I want to talk to you guys about whatever the video title is. And my mind is drawing a blank, so just stay tuned. I'll talk to you in a second. I hope that you guys have just like accepted that this is my favorite spot to film in, so you're probably gonna see a lot of little chatty inserts into vlogs right in this spot. So I hope you don't get bored of my background. It's just so nice because I have like my giant windows that provide natural light and then I don't have to use a ring light. I don't know if I've ever used a ring light in a video, which is kind of crazy. But I wanted to talk to you guys today about the video title and tell you guys a quick little story time and a quick little reason as to why we removed Beckham's first G-tube. You guys have heard me talk about the fact that Beckham did come home from the NICU on a feeding tube. He had a G-tube placed while he was in the NICU, and that was kind of our ticket home. So I'm sure that a lot of you are wondering, you know, why was that G-tube removed? Why did you take it out? Why didn't you just leave it in? And that is an excellent question. So what happened? It was actually Christmas Eve in 2020. So Beckham came home from the NICU and was born in 2019. So he had had the G-tube for a little over a year at that point. However, he had not used the G-tube for 6 months. So he had been eating solely by mouth for 6 months. up to that point in December of 2020. So Hunter and I, it's Christmas Eve morning. We're like, okay, let's go get in a quick lift at the gym. Our house was being built at the time, so we actually lived with my parents. So it was like super easy for them to babysit if we wanted to like quickly run to the gym together. So Hunter and I are literally lifting together at the gym, no joke. And I get this call from my dad. And if you guys know my dad is so in love with Beckham. Of course, he's also so in love with Blakely, but him and Beckham just have like a really, really special relationship. So my dad just like has a handle on things. Like I don't have to worry about anything when he has Beckham, just because I know like that man will give his life before my kid stubs his toe, you know what I mean? So I get a phone call from my dad while I'm at the gym, and he's like, everything is fine. And immediately I'm like, what's going on with my kids? Because usually if something goes wrong, my dad won't call me. He'll just fix it so that I'm not stressed out. Like he's a fixer. He fixes things. So I'm like, what's going on? And he said, well, Beckham was doing tummy time, and I looked over and his G-tube was on the floor. Like it was out of his belly and on the floor. And he was like, Mom and I tried to get it back in because they knew exactly what to do to get the G-tube back in, or to put like a little catheter back into the little hole to keep it open, and nothing would fit. Like it had already started to close. It was basically immediate. So even if it had been just like a couple minutes before they noticed, they had eyes on Beckham, but they didn't notice that the G-tube was like sitting next to Beckham on the floor. So I'm like, okay, like I don't feel like it's the end of the world because we haven't used it in 6 months. And I was kind of debating on getting the G-tube removed anyway, just because obviously I was like really wanting him to eat by mouth. And I was thinking, okay, well, if we don't need this, and remember at that time, Beckham was taking bottles and solid food. So I'm thinking like, okay, we don't need to panic, like everything's gonna be fine. And my dad's just like, I'm gonna figure out how to get a hold of your pediatrician. And I am not kidding, because it was Christmas Eve, like no doctors are open basically. I call up to Primary Children's, I leave a message with Primary Children's because I'm like, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do. And my dad, I kid you not, this man finds my pediatrician's phone number at home. Like he finds his cell phone number. Like that is my dad. He gets ish done. I'm not kidding. So my dad calls this man on Christmas Eve, my pediatrician, who is amazing by the way. And I knew that like he wouldn't care, but it was like an emergency. Like we were kind of panicking because my son's like sitting there with a hole in his stomach. We didn't know what to do. So my pediatrician and my dad three-way call me, and I'm like, hey, yeah, you have permission to tell me anything with my dad on the phone. And he basically was just like, you know, if he hasn't used it in 6 months, then let's just kind of bandage it and let it kind of close like an ear piercing. So I'm just thinking like, okay, sounds good. So we literally just bandaged it up and went about our day. And you guys know Beckham, he was totally fine, acted like absolutely nothing had happened. And that is why his first G-tube was removed. It's actually because it fell out while Beckham was doing tummy time one random day. I had never done that before. I'm assuming there's like a little balloon. I assume the balloon had like deflated and I didn't know, or something like that, because we weren't using the G-tube. I don't know why it did that, but it did. So there was nothing we could really like do about it. And obviously I wasn't gonna have Beckham like surgically go under to have it replaced if we weren't using it. You know what I mean? So the reason it was like such a debate to get the G-tube put back in is because we felt so hopeful when he stopped using it. But of course, you guys know that I'm looking at this experience as Beckham getting another G-tube so positively, and I feel so good about it. We all feel so good about it. And you know how our pediatrician said that we can just let it close like a little ear piercing? Well, that's great, because when it closes, there's still like a tiny, tiny little hole, and Beckham's G-tube like incision site never leaked or anything. We never had problems after it fell out. It literally just closed up perfectly, and he has like the coolest little scar. It's like so dope. But because that little hole was still there, that was why the surgeon was able to just like pop it right back in just barely when he got his second G-tube. And it was just a way easier surgery than the first one. So honestly, I feel like it's fine and not a big deal. But that is the reason that we didn't leave it in. Otherwise, we probably would have ended up just leaving it in just in case he needed like additional liquids or didn't eat when he was sick. And then of course that would have served us well into the future, but we obviously couldn't see the future at that point. So hopefully that answers your guys' questions, because I've definitely gotten a lot of questions. If you guys have any questions that are specifically about his G-tube and about his G-tube surgery, I try really hard to respond to all comments. However, sometimes I can't get back to every comment on every video. But if I see enough comments specifically about his G-tube, so if you have questions, be sure to leave them below. I will do like a full dedicated Q&A on Beckham's G-tube. I think that might be really helpful, and a lot of you would be interested in that because you've been so invested in Bubba's surgery, which is so sweet. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's vlog and today's video. It was so fun having you hang out with us. You guys know that I love you, and I'm so appreciative of every single video that you watch. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I'm so grateful to be able to film videos and be at home with my kids. You guys are just the best support system ever. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below, and you can also turn on the little post notification bell right next to the subscribe button, and that will alert you every single time that I upload. And of course, I want to remind you guys today to be brave like Beckham. If Beckham can be brave with everything that he's conquered, I know that you can too. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next vlog. Bye.